Hey guys, thanks for checking out my review channel. We got a new exciting one. We're doing Rise Against, a 9th full-length album. Bored just saying that. Really gonna need that for this review. Hey guys, what's up? This Punk Guy here. Thanks for joining me back on my review channel. Now, if you saw the title card, you already know we're doing Rise Against, 9th full-length album. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Add me on Instagram at This Punk Guy. Like always, I'll put a link down there below. And I guess let's get right into the review. This is Rise Against 9th full-length album. If you guys don't know who these guys are, they are a punk band from Chicago. Here's the front cover, Nowhere Generation. Here's the back. This was released on Loma Vista Records. Their last record came out in 2017, Wolves. As you can see, it's kind of a bland cover. There really isn't much to it. It can go any way, I guess. I'm sure there's some like deep meaning behind it, but whatever. It's just kind of bland and boring. And you know, if I was looking through a record store and I saw this, I would just totally skip it. Wouldn't even look twice about it. But hey, it's a prelude to what's inside. Now, I'll be right up front saying that I haven't been excited for a new Rise Against album in a very long time. Especially when this band came out, I was a huge fan of theirs. I even saw them on the Unraveling tour, which was their very first tour. It was like $5 and they opened up for Mad Caddies, which was kind of weird. Dropped off caring about them around the Suffers and the Witness album, which is kind of ironic because that's where they started to gain a lot of commercial success. The album was produced by Bill Stevenson of Descendants fame, and Rise Against and Bill Stevenson have had always a good working relationship. I think they've done like 5 albums together, and you know, anything that comes out of the blasting room is always going to sound fucking phenomenal. Now, I really love the message that Rise Against always brings. They are a real true punk band at heart, for sure. Tim is a great not only vocalist but writer. His songs are very deep and meaningful and thought-provoking. This album really does suffer a lot of what the previous albums also suffer from. Rise Against definitely has a sound, and this definitely has a paint-by-numbers Rise Against sound. Now, I'm not saying that there's any heart in this album, because that's not true, but what I'm saying is that this album is very, very bland. It sticks to a lot of the traditional tropes and kind of status quo song structure that Rise Against is known for. Every song on here sounds pretty interchangeable with the last 4 or 5 albums. And after giving it a few spins, which was a real struggle to listen to, I honestly couldn't remember one song on here. No song hits you with a real big hook or a catchy riff even. It kind of bleeds into this homogeneous sound that becomes background noise. So let's get into some of the few tracks, I guess. The Numbers is the opening track on this album, and if you like this song, then I guess you'll like this album, because that's pretty much what the whole album sounds like. And like I said, to me, it's a very standard Rise Against song. Although the vocals are great on here, it sounds amazing, the drums are raging, it just kind of leaves me with a meh feeling like I've heard this song before from them. And lyrically, the song has a very deep meaning. It's about we are the majority as people against the minority of people that oppress us, big business, corporations, the military, all that kind of stuff. It's a really strong message, but it's just kind of bland. Nothing strong enough to make me remember this. The track Forfeit is kind of like their standard acoustic song they put on every album now. Acoustic songs are powerful, but not when you put them on every album, and this one just seems kind of cut and paste, and there's nothing really strong like Swing Life Away to make you remember it. Sounds like it's probably like the only song with a half-decent cool guitar riff lead in the beginning of the song. Other than that, I don't know what else to say about it. So, in conclusion, I don't want people to think that I think this album is a bad album. It's not, it's a bland album. There's nothing in this album that really sticks out that makes me say, this album is great because of this, this, or this. I literally take nothing away from this album. It's just generic Rise Against. I'm going to go ahead and give this album 2 out of 5 stars. Like I said, nothing memorable here. It's mostly background music. There's no tracks I can see on here being a mainstay on their live playlist. So it's just going to be another forgettable album by them. So here's a hot take for you. I definitely think Rise Against have become the Nickelback of the punk scene. They have a huge following. Their music sounds very generic, and I just don't know who's really listening to them anymore in the punk scene. Now, I know a lot of other genres like metal, emo, and all that kind of stuff. They probably have a bigger, harder following from those scenes since they've branched out of just being a punk band. But in the punk community, I really don't know too many people that listen to them or even express that they even like Rise Against to begin with. Believe me, they do get hated on a lot, and I'm definitely not trying to jump on that bandwagon. But all I'm saying is, this album does them no favors in gaining credibility back. So that was my review of Nowhere Generation by Rise Against. Let me know, what did you guys think of this album? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? I have a feeling a lot of people are going to leave a lot of bad messages in this comment, but fuck it, it's my opinion. Anyway, let me know, what was your favorite track? What was your least favorite track? What do you dislike about Rise Against's new sound compared to their old sound? Or what do you love about it? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a conversation. And like always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Getting that plug in. Anyway, don't forget to add me on Instagram at thispunkguy. I'll put a link down there like I said before. Don't forget to add to it. And like always, guys, I'll see you at a show! So thanks for watching that review, guys. I really hope you don't think I thought it was that bad of an album. It was just okay for me. It did nothing, like I said before. But if you want to see another great review that I did of another amazing band, click on one of the links below, and I'll see you guys in the next review.